Hi YouTube, it's me, Bryn Chan, and welcome back to another video this wonderful Monday. Yes, it is 6:40, about. A few seconds more until 6:40, but it is 6:40 technically. I just wanted to hop on here because I was like, you know what? I want to talk to my YouTube audience and really just thank them again for just their subs. I am very, very, very happy to see that my sub count has risen. And it's all thanks to you guys. You guys keep, subbing, and I really appreciate it. I really do. I know I don't have the best content out there, but I know I also don't have the worst content out there. At least I don't think I do. So, I just kind of wanted to talk about, what this week has in store for me. Just kind of what's going to be happening, and we get closer and closer to our flight to Orlando. We are going to be going to Orlando for an Elevate boot camp again. I'm very excited about it. I can't wait to go see it. And then of course DC and then Bulgaria. So, hey, let's have a little fun, I guess. No, seriously. Making money, and the best way to make money is to be around people who know how to make money, right? I know we've talked about this over and over and over again on this channel, and, I might sound like a broken record at this point, but, that's all I really can say. I know that this week, my husband and I, we've really made a goal, this week for our Elevate platform and for our Forex trading. My husband, he seems to really just keep sticking with the smaller goals. Not really the best of what I could say, but he's still learning, and you know what? I'm his wife, and I will be right there every step of the way with him, and I will keep on bringing him up, until he finally believes in himself. And even then, I'll still be with him because I love him, and he has really nice eyes. I really love his eyes. Anyway, my tongue is kind of burned, so if I say like words and sounds funny, it's probably because of that. My teeth are also really cold because like I had noodles and my mouth was on fire, but my teeth are now cold because I'm sucking in air. I don't know. Does anyone else get like that? Okay, I'm getting distracted and stuff. So let's get back on to topic here. No, we are going to be going out of our comfort zone more and more and more. I know it seems extreme, especially to those who haven't really experienced more than what they have now. It can be very difficult. I know when I first started, it was very difficult for me to picture us going anywhere. Matter of fact, let me tell you what, when we were going to Japan, I was actually kind of freaked out there too. I told my husband, I was like, this is too soon. Maybe we should wait. And mind you, this was like 3 days before we left for Japan. I was like, maybe we should wait. Okay, I don't know. This seems too sudden. Maybe we should wait. But we went, and I cried when we had to leave because I loved it so very much. I've never cried when moving before, so like growing up we'd move a lot, and I never cried when we had to move. Never cried when I had to move. But we went to Japan, and I cried when we had to leave Japan. I was so upset because Japan is like my dream country, and I want to be there. I do. So we are going to go back Like I said, we're going to be moving there, and I'm beyond excited to be going there. We're going to have so much fun, making lots of money, meeting new people all around the world. I would love to meet you guys. You guys help, keep the dream alive a little bit. You know, you also have joined this channel not only because of me, but because you are also on a success journey, I believe. And we're growing together. Now, does that mean I'm going to have the best content all the time? No, I'm not going to have the best content all the time. Matter of fact, there's days where I get on here and I'm just like, I have no idea what I'm going to talk about. And then, but then I start getting into it. I start talking about something, whether it's related or not, just, we've come so far. When I first started this channel, I looked at my thing and I was like, I only have 15 subscribers. 15. And they were all from before I revamped my channel. And then I revamped it, and of course some stayed subbed and some didn't. And I think I went down to 12, and I was like, okay. That's not a very big confident booster. That doesn't help the confidence whatsoever. I was like, well, we'll see what happens. When I first did this, I couldn't imagine having 100 subscribers, and right now, 100 subscribers, doesn't seem like that big, that big of a deal or anything. My goal is to get more and more and more people to join this journey with me, to really just connect with what it is that I have to say. But in the beginning, it's really challenging, I guess you could say, because when I first started, I didn't see where I was going to be. I knew what I wanted. I knew what I wanted, where I wanted to be, but I just couldn't really picture it because I'd never been there. Just like being in Japan, I could never picture myself in Japan until it actually happened. And as it was getting closer and closer and closer, matter of fact, when I got to Japan, it wasn't like, oh my dear Lord, let me check out all these sites. I know I have a Japanese video that I have to finish doing, and I want to get that done and uploaded before I have to do a hard reset on my laptop because my laptop is experiencing issues. When I got there, it wasn't like, oh wow, I'm in my dream country. No, it took a minute. It took a minute to come in. And I don't think it really hit until we were leaving, and I was like, oh my dear Lord, we have to leave now. I was very upset that we had to leave. Very, very upset. But when you live a certain way and you only know what's around you and what you've seen and done and been through, then it's hard to picture anything else. And I know that for sure. And it's gotten better. I've gotten better at it. I can now see the kind of car I'm gonna drive, and like the house that I want, and the lifestyle I want, and the money I'm gonna make, and how many people I'm gonna be able to help, and all these charities that I want to be a part of. It's just, when you're first doing it though, it's hard to imagine. Maybe you see, like, well, depending on the kind of person you are, I love helping people. I love doing charities, and I love doing all of this other stuff. And when you first start, you're like, yeah, it'd be nice to, it would be nice if if I could do that. But it's never like it's more like I'll see if I can make it. We'll see. Let's be realistic though. Realistic is a terrible word. But now it's because it was never. Yeah, no, I'm gonna be able to help all these people once this happens. When this happens, I'm gonna help all these people. It was never really like that. It was like, it would be nice, but you know. But now it's like, yeah, I'm gonna be able to help all these people. I'm gonna be able to build that center in Africa. I'm gonna be able to do what it is that I've always wanted to do. I'm going to be able to live the life that I've always wanted. I'm going to have the house that I've always wanted. I'm going to have the kind of car I've always wanted. I'm going to, all of these other things. And, I love cooking, but I'm like really lazy when it comes to cooking. So, maybe I'll get some more motivation for it. And right now, I'm making money as we speak on my phone. I've been going through the Elevate platform. I've been learning what it is I need to learn. I've been trading foreign currency, and I've really experienced what it is that I am wanting to experience. There was a message request. Sorry, I got distracted again. I've really gotten to the point where I'm like, it would be like, it's not, yeah, it'd be nice, but it's going to be nice. I'm gonna be able to do all of the stuff that I've only ever dreamed about. When you're a kid, you have all these big dreams, and you're like, I'm going to do this. I want to be an astronaut. I want to be a doctor. I want to be a race car driver. All these other things. Only a handful of people keep that dream alive long enough to actually see it succeed. But I think for a lot of people, it's like you grow up and you've seen all of these adults and what happens, and it's just been beaten out of you. And it's just been beaten out of you, and you just can't, see yourself that way anymore. And you're like, let's be realistic here. Am I going to actually do it? No, I'm not. First off, realistic is a terrible word. And I know I just said that earlier, but yes, don't be realistic. Be extravagant. Think of all the things that you wanted when you were a kid. What was it? Did you want to be a purple dinosaur? Well, I don't think you're going to be able to be a purple dinosaur, but you get pretty darn close to having a statue of it. You could have a statue of a purple dinosaur. I don't care. But, did you want to have $1 million when you were a kid? What's stopping you now? Why don't you have $1 million now? Well, I'll tell you why you don't have $1 million now, because somebody told you to be a realistic and aim for a job that you're qualified for. And you know what? Really, if I were to do that, if I were to go for a job I'm qualified for, McDonald's, hello. Hello, McDonald's. Hello, waitressing. Hello, housekeeping. Hello, maid service. Okay, if I were to go that route, I could go and join the police force. I know there's classes that you have to take and stuff. I could qualify to be a police officer, but screw reality, okay? Let's not be realistic. Let's think bigger. Let's do all of these things that people told you that you couldn't do. Freaking screw 30-year contracts. Screw working for someone else. If you really want to be your own boss, then be your own boss. That's what it's all about, Join me in being different, being who you want to be. Join me in making something out of yourself. Join me in and making money whenever you want to do it. Through your phone in another country, sitting on the beach, asleep, something. Join me in that kind of future that we want to make for ourselves, okay? We don't want to sit here and be bossed around by other people who, frankly, probably don't even care about you, right? Yeah, I'm sitting in a room that I'm not even going to be in for the rest of my life, okay? I'm sitting in a room and it's the last few days I'm going to really just be here in this room, because I'm going to be traveling around the world. It's going to happen. I'm going to go to Florida and DC and Bulgaria and then back to Japan and here again. Not necessarily in this basement, but just other places in the US. I mean, just gotta let it happen, I guess. I mean, what else are you gonna do or say? I mean, what's holding you back? You really just take a step back from your life and think about what it is that's holding you back right now, okay? What's stopping you from being a businessman or woman or firing your boss or just becoming a singer or an actress or an actor or a model or traveling the world? What is stopping you? And if your answer is money, then how are you going to get that money? What's stopping you from making that kind of money? And don't you say it's skills, because I've talked about on my channel how you can make more, learn more skills. And, what's stopping you from learning a new skill? Again, if you say money, then why is money the objective, the thing that's keeping you away from making more? Why, if you spend money now to learn a skill that's going to make you more money, why would you stop? Why would you not do that? Why is that holding you back? I'm going to end the video off here. I love you guys. Remember to invest in yourself, because you are the very best person you could ever invest in. Invest in stocks, real estate, gold, silver, all that fun stuff. I love you guys. Mwah! I will see you in the next one. Bye!